intro, by the way. This music's great.
Just a shame that I can't hear anything.
So you'll notice that it changed from old graphics to new graphics. The special edition does that at the start for the intro. It'll change it. So they're trying to give you the idea that you have both. When I start the game, if I press F10, it'll swap between the two different modes. So you can play the game in either the old or the new version. I'll be playing the entire game on the old version, just because that's, well, it's the classic way. The game plays out exactly the same way. There's no changes to it. If you play the new version, it's got new graphics, and it's got dialogue, voice-acted dialogue. In the old one, it's just text, but that's how I'm going to be playing it, because I'd rather have it be the old version. The reason why I'm playing the special edition old versus the just original old is just because it's a bit easier to work with. Plus, I can also show the difference. So here's the intro bit where you start off, and if I press F10, it'll instantly go into the old one, and it does that transition. So
wow, that's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then if I do it again,
like
I'll go back, and you'll hear the dialogue.
I'm over this way.
Between the two of them.
Ah, well then,
the music was actually redone for the game as well. So the music sounds different on the old version compared to the new one. The game was originally a DOS game running on the Scum engine, which they reference every now and then. So yeah, so here's the reference. You have to find them in the Scum bar. And the music in the original game was run on MIDI, so it had like a really old feel to it.
Oh.
Alright, so game starts off and you find out that your guy brushed Threepwood, which is such a ridiculous name, but it kind of plays out towards the game's comedy, and you're trying to become a pirate, and you have to go and do the 3 trials to become a pirate. So that's where the game starts out.
So it's a point and click game.
Yeah, it's a point and click game. It's one of the classic LucasArts point and click games. So you just left click when you want to walk somewhere. So we're gonna go to the Scum bar, which is right over here. So just open the door and then go in. So one of the fun things you can do is you can talk to the dog here, and then it brings up dialogue. And you can choose what you want to say. So let's say wolf.
I think he agrees with you.
Wolf LeChuck. This dog just won't stop talking about LeChuck and the governor. They're also like big central players in the games in terms of characters. They're one of the recurring characters. Alright, so here we got the important looking pirates. So these are the guys that you have to talk to.
I mean to kill you all.
You want me to? Okay, fine, I'll put that. Okay, so let's say I want to be a pirate. So yeah, LeChuck is the recurring pirate problem. No grog. Every game has references to grog. And it's supposed to be like this super putrid booze that can like melt through wooden cups and stuff. So you have to get like special cups just to hold this stuff.
3 trials.
Yeah. So for the first chapter of the game, it's just the 3 trials. You have to become masters in all 3 and prove yourself to these pirates, and then after that you'll be declared a pirate. Treasure huntery. What's in that grog stuff anyway? Artificial sweeteners. Scum.
Battery acid.
Yeah. Har 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 har. So I've played this game once through the original and once through the special edition. So for this run through, I'm gonna be mainly trying to save time and get most of it done. So in this part, I'm waiting for the chef to come out of the back door, because if I try to walk in, he'll just tell me to bugger off. So I'm gonna wait a bit until he goes on the other side of the room, and then when he's there I can sneak into the kitchen. There's a couple items in the kitchen that I need to get. Yeah, so let's go.
No.
He even tells you don't go into the kitchen.
Oh, he went inside.
He has to walk onto the like very other side of the bar. Screen transition. Come on. Oh, uh-oh. That's okay. He's just gonna keep walking. And now he's on the other screen, and now I can go in. Some sort of meat-like substance. So let's pick up the meat. So we got some meat, and there's a pot. So we'll pick up the pot. And is there anything else to get here?
Something poisonous?
No, you can use the meat with the pot, and then you got meat stew, and I think use the pot.
What about the poison?
Huh?
What about the poison?
That's grog. It's not poison. Okay, and then if I pick up, yep. So I got stewed meat, and then if I go outside. There's fish, but the bird's pecking away at the fish. So if I go there, I think I have to do it one more time. Yeah, there we go.
That bird's pissed.
Yeah. Okay, so I got my items, and now I can go elsewhere. So the fish is like red herring. You'll use that later. I need to use the pot later as well, but the pot will be used in a really odd way. and now you get some backstory as to who the bad guy is in the series.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing something like that when I first tried a little bit of the remake.
I love that this skeleton guy's name is Bob. It's one of the henchmen for LeChuck.
So he's like the
Antagonist? LeChuck? Yeah. He's the bad guy in pretty much every single Monkey Island game. He's always the villain that's played out. So in this, he's like the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, and he's the menace, which is mainly stopping pirates from doing what they want to do out in the seas, which is why nobody's really becoming a pirate these days.
So what's with the trademark of the very simple Melee Island?
Oh, it's like a joke that they put in that like Melee Island is trademark of LucasArts. This game loves to like have jokes about itself or other LucasArts games. There's a couple of like hidden features in this game in particular, which I'll try to kind of show off. But yeah, every time there's Melee Island, it'll say that.